Hey there, boaters. I'm Stacey Hanrahan, and welcome to Wednesday's episode of Boaters TV. First up, our captain's caption photo was provided by Walter Albright. We'll reveal the caption of the day at the end of the show. Coming up in Did You Know? The story behind Coast Guard rescue swimmers, brought to you by MadMariner.com. In 2006, Hollywood debuted The Guardian, a movie that gave us a look into the Coast Guard helicopter rescue swimmer program. But what's the true story behind these heroes? Mad Mariner's petty officer, second class Christopher Evanson, wrote about the tragedy that is considered the program's catalyst. 25 years ago, the SS Marine Electric sunk in 40-foot seas off the coast of Virginia. The U.S. Coast Guard was not prepared for the disaster. Back then, rescue baskets were used, but not rescue swimmers. The victim had no help getting in the basket. Extremely difficult for an exhausted victim, impossible for one unconscious or suffering from shock. 31 of the 34 crewmen aboard the Marine Electric died. Many survived the initial capsizing, only to die later of hypothermia in the cold mid-Atlantic waters. The Coast Guard knew it was time to establish a helicopter rescue swimmer program. Air Station Elizabeth City became the first operational unit with rescue swimmers on March 5, 1985, just 2 years after the Marine Electric catastrophe. By 1991, the program became fully operational at every air station in the country. Rescue swimmers have saved thousands of lives and live by the motto, "So others may live." To read Evanson's complete story on the heroes born from tragedy, go to www.madmariner.com. Now let's see what's making waves in nautical news. Have you done your taxes yet? Yes, the deadline's fast approaching. Before we can get to the boating season, we've got to make it through tax season. Every boat owner wants to know how their vessel can help them lower their taxes. There are 2 deductions worth checking into. First, if you spent a lot of money on a boat last year, you might be interested in the state sales tax deduction. You may choose to deduct the sales taxes you paid instead of your state income tax amounts. You'll have to do the math to see which deduction will save you more. Of course, this is a no-brainer if you live in a state that doesn't collect state income taxes. However, you can only take the sales tax deduction if the tax you paid on the boat purchase is the same as your state sales tax. The second potential money-saving deduction applies to those who own a boat that maybe lived aboard. If your boat is considered a second home, you may deduct the interest you've paid on the boat loan. The IRS will qualify your boat for the second home deduction if it has at least 1 berth, a permanent galley, and a head. No matter what you bring aboard, your 15-foot center console is not going to qualify. So let's get our taxes done and get out on the water. For more exciting information on deductions, go to www.irs.gov. Next up in Let's Make a Deal, we'll give your kids the life jackets, they just have to wear them. I see it all the time, young children not wearing life jackets on boats underway. And very often they're bow riding on a boat going 20 knots or faster. It's a scary sight to see and always makes me wonder what their parents are thinking. I like to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they forget the life jackets at home by accident. Maybe the kids recently grew out of their life jackets and the parents simply haven't had the chance to buy new ones. But the truth is, there really isn't an excuse for not keeping your children safe on the water. So the BoatU.S Foundation for Boating Safety and Clean Water is helping boating families stay safe with its National Life Jacket Loaner Program. Children's life jackets can be borrowed from over 350 sites by families who temporarily need them for the day or weekend. Loaner sites around the country include marinas, fuel docks, BoatU.S towing operators, Army Corps recreation locations, and other waterfront businesses. The BoatU.S Foundation started the loaner program in 1998, and today jackets are loaned free of charge more than 50,000 times each year. Besides keeping kids safe on the water, the program aims to educate boaters on the importance of wearing the right size and type of life jacket when boating. But they need your help. For as little as $10, you can fund the purchase of a child's life jacket, or donate $250, enough to buy supplies for a completely new loaner site. All donations are tax deductible. Every state has different rules that require children wear life jackets when boating underway, but every state does have a law. To learn the law in your state, make a donation, or find a loaner site near you, visit www.BoatUS.com/foundation. Now it's time to reveal Stacey's TheBoaters.com Sealebrity profile pick of the day, which is Captain Sam Willis and the 68-foot sailboat Hull and Humber. Sam is 18 years old and wants to make sailing his career. He's off to a good start as he is currently sailing the Hull and Humber in the Clipper Round the World yacht race. In 2010, he plans to complete a single-handed circumnavigation of the United Kingdom for charity. Welcome to the Boaters, and congrats on your Sealebrity status. And finally today, the captain's caption of the day is Cirque du Soleil, submitted by Captain Connie. And that'll do it for this episode of the Boaters TV. See you back here on Friday.